Hi viewers, this is regarding tetanus disease. It is one of the communicable disease. Okay, here the communicable disease is the caused by the, what is the definition of tetanus? Now we are going to discuss. What is that meaning means? Here the tetanus is one of the acute illness. Tetanus is one of the acute illness. It will be caused by the, it will be caused by the, how the tetanus disease will cause to the human beings means, here the tetanus is caused by the soluble exotoxin of bacteria. Soluble exotoxin of bacteria. The bacteria name is the Clostridium tetani. Clostridium tetani. The bacteria is one of the exotoxin bacteria. What is meant by exotoxin means, here the bacteria will releases the toxins surrounding areas. Once the bacteria is living in a particular place means, around the bacteria the toxins will be releases. That we are called as the tetanus. Next, in these the incidence, in this incidence, how the disease will cause, or what is the disease will be affected to the how many members per year, like that. Here the disease is the 3.5 lakhs die, due to the effects of, due to the severe illness to the tetanus toxoid disease. The disease will every year, that will be 3.5 lakhs die of the children. The children's 3.5 lakhs death due to the tetanus communicable disease. Here 10,000 per year. Every year the 10,000 new cases are find out, recorded. This is regarding incidence of tetanus. Next, epidemiology. What is the epidemiology? How the disease will come? What is the disease will be affects to the which part of the body, like that. The epidemiology in that first agent. First agent is the Clostridium tetani. Clostridium tetani. It is a major causative organism for the tetanus. It is one of the major causative organism for the tetanus. In the presence of Clostridium tetani bacteria only, the children will affected by the tetanus. In the absence of Clostridium tetani, there is no disease will come to the children. The major causative agent is the Clostridium tetani. It is one of the gram-negative bacteria. So many bacteria is there, no? That is the gram-positive bacteria, gram-negative bacteria. Here the Clostridium tetani is one of the gram-negative bacteria. Next, it will be alive in the presence of absence of oxygen. Without oxygen, the bacteria will live. In the absence of bacteria, in the absence of oxygen. Also, the bacteria will form some of the spores. What is the use of spores means, in the any side effects or any harmful situation is there for the bacteria will be protected by the spores. This is regarding Clostridium tetani bacteria. It is one of the major causative agent for the tetanus. It is a gram-negative bacteria. It is one of the anaerobic bacteria. In the absence of oxygen also, the bacteria will form some of the spores for protection against the harmful disease condition. Next, mode of entry. How the organism will enter into the human body? What is the way the bacteria should enter into the human body? Here, what is that way means, the Clostridium tetani. The bacteria enters to the human body through the open wounds. Okay, if any wounds is there in the body or body parts, okay, the wound should not cover, okay, the wound should be opened, means the wound is exposed to the external environment, okay, then immediately the bacteria should be enters through the open wounds. This is regarding mode of entry. Okay, next, what is the incubation period? What is the incubation period of Clostridium tetani? Once the bacteria will enters into the human body, it will be the bacteria have incubation period, that is the 3 to 21 days. Okay, 3 to 21 days the bacteria will have the incubation period. Okay, next, here after that the bacteria should produce the some of the neurotoxins. Neurotoxins, what is the meaning of neurotoxins? Means the toxins should be excessively secreted by the Clostridium tetani bacteria. The toxins should be mainly affected to the neurons in the nervous system. Okay. Next, the Clostridium tetani, where it is present? Okay, where it is present in the environment means the bacteria, Clostridium tetani bacteria mainly present in the soil. Okay, in the soil all over the bacteria should be alive. Next, in the dust also and soil also having the some of the bacteria, especially Clostridium tetani bacteria. Next, here intestinal tract. Okay, in the intestinal tract of human beings and animals. Human beings of the intestinal tract and animals intestinal tract also, the bacteria should be favorable place. Okay. Next, here the spores, once the bacteria should be excreted or the forming a spores, the spores should be alive in the survive in 100 years in the external environment. Okay, once the bacteria will form some of the spores, okay, the bacterial spores should be survive in the external environment, that is the 100 years. Okay, this is regarding incubation period of CT, Clostridium tetani. Okay, next, host factors. Okay, host factors. In these, the host is nothing but human beings. Okay, here the age group, which age group is mainly prone to get this disease means here especially the 5 to 40 years of age group people. Okay, from the 5 years to up to 40 years of age group children or the 40 years of human beings also affected by this tetanus. Okay, in these the disease will be mainly risk for the newborn babies. Okay, newborn babies nothing but 0 to 28 days of daily life. Okay, after birth from the 0 to first day to 28 days of life we are called as the newborn babies. No, okay, that type of newborn babies mainly risk for the tetanus disease. Okay, next it will be mainly comes to the more in males, okay, than the females. Okay, the disease will be mainly affected to the high risk for the males, low risk for the females. Okay, when the females will be risk for this disease condition of tetanus means, okay, here the females during delivery. Okay, the mother will have the some period, that is the pregnancy period from the first month to 9 months of period. Okay, after completion of that pregnant period during the delivery, intranatal period, the mother may be going to get the disease of tetanus. Okay, this is regarding host factors. Okay, next pathophysiology. Okay, which is the way? We know what is that way means. Open wounds. Okay, in the body, any part of the body having wounds, that is the open wounds. Okay, that is the most favorable way for bacteria enters into the human body. Okay, we know exactly the open wounds mainly risk for the or mainly favorable for the bacteria. Okay, in here we are discussed. In this pathophysiology, what happens means here the bacteria. What is that bacteria? What is the causative organism for the tetanus? Here the causative organism of the tetanus, that is the Clostridium tetani. Okay, the bacteria will enters into the body through the open wounds. Okay, once the bacteria will be enter into the open wounds. After entering, what he doing? Okay, what is doing? Once the organism or one animal should be enter into a room or the body, we are not getting any silent. No, we have to do something. No. Okay, here also the bacteria will enters into the human body. After entering, the bacteria should not stay in silent. Okay, that will be produced. Okay, that will be produced and multiply. The bacteria, the bacillus should be multiply, means their size should be increased. Okay, their growth and development increased, their size, the number of bacteria should be increased once the body enters. Okay. It leads to produced powerful neurotoxins. How means the bacteria will be enters into the human body, increase their number, increase their size. Okay, after increasing number, the bacteria will be releases some of the toxins. Okay, toxins nothing but that will be mainly harm to the human body. Okay, the toxins should be mainly harmful. The toxin will cause the some of the disease condition, that is the tetanus. Okay, here after producing powerful neurotoxins, it leads to the toxins enters into the circulation. Okay, once the body will be receives one bacteria, that is the Clostridium tetani, through the open wounds. After that, the bacteria should be increase their size, increase their number. Okay, the bacteria should be releases some of the toxins. The toxins should be enters into the circulation. Once the circulation will receive some of the toxins, means all over the body should be affected by the disease. Okay, why the circulation means the blood should be circulated all over the body parts. No. Okay, once the disease will be or once the infection should be enters into the circulation, means all over the body parts also affected by this disease condition. Okay, here it leads to what happens? All organs. Why all organs affected means the blood should be receives all organs from the body. No. Okay, here the all organs, brain, spinal cord should be affected by the toxins of Clostridium tetani. Okay, it leads to what happens after toxins, means the toxins will be mainly affected to the nerves. Okay, mainly affected to the nerves. The nerves also all over the body is there. No. Okay, without nerves we are not doing any motor activity or the sensory activity. Okay, in the presence of nerves and neuron function should be normal, then only we have to do some of the movements. Okay, here the neurons should be affected by the toxins of Clostridium tetani. Okay, here due to the toxins, the nervous system should not function normally. Okay, here what happens means it leads to the myoneural junction. What is meant by myoneural junction? It is one of the neuromuscular junction. Myoneural junction nothing but neuromuscular junction. Here what happens means the muscle will receive some of the impulses from the neurons. Okay, where it means from the brain. Okay, the brain will sending some of the impulses through the neurons up to muscles. Okay, here the muscles will be affected by the toxins of Clostridium tetani. Okay, due to that the muscle cannot receive any impulses from the brain. Okay, any impulses cannot receive, and any impulses should not sending from the affected part to brain. Okay, this function should be abnormal by the toxins, excessive toxins of the bacteria, that is the Clostridium tetani. Okay, this is regarding tetanus disease. Okay, the tetanus is one of the communicable disease. Okay, it will be caused by the Clostridium tetani bacteria. Okay, the disease or the bacteria should be enters into the human body through the open wounds. Okay, after entering, the bacteria should be increases their size, number. Okay, excessive secretion of toxins, the toxins should be enters into the circulation. After that, the circulation should be receives all organs, brain, spinal cord. After that, that will be enters into the myoneural junction. Okay, once the bacteria should be enters into the body of the human beings. Okay, it will be stay there in the up to 3 to 21 days. 3 to 21 days of incubation period of Clostridium tetani bacteria. Okay, it will be mainly enters into the human body through the open wounds. Okay, previous videos we are discussed the bacteria should be enters only through the nasal cavity or the conjunctivitis. Okay, like that we are discussed what is the entry of bacteria. Okay, here also the entry of bacteria major, that is the open wounds. Okay, where it is present means the bacteria will be present in the intestine, soil, dust. Okay, mainly which age group people will be affected by this tetanus means mainly the 5 to 40 years of age group people will be affected by this disease of tetanus. Okay, newborn babies 0 to 28 days of babies mainly risk for this tetanus disease. Okay, during delivery of the mother may be risk for prone to get this disease of tetanus. Okay, low risk in the females, high risk in the males. Okay, this is regarding tetanus. It is one of the communicable disease. Thank you everyone.